Hey guys, I built this spreadsheet to track our maintenance reports across the Parkview mobile home park. I'm sure, as we know, we've got a handful of rental residents in this community, roughly, I think, around 65, which is quite a bit. And our goal is to eventually dwindle down to where we don't have any rental units in the community, but it's going to be very critical for us to track a maintenance log so that we can better understand the issues when they do present themselves, not only in which lot, but also what the repair may be, hence why this log was created. So it's very important for us to understand the issues when they do present themselves and knowing what the issue is, identifying the issue, understanding how the issue was created, and then understanding whose fault it was. And that is going to be critical for us to manage this log efficiently and also not just start slapping money at things when they do arise, and making sure that our residents do understand that not everything is at the expense of the park. So this log will help us better understand those issues when they do present themselves. And project managers, you guys do a great job of understanding whose responsibility is a particular bill. If a bill is to be flipped, use those same that same mentality or same mindset here with these rentals as well. So the log that I created, it identifies the date that we were notified, the lot that notified us, and then the said issue. In addition, we need to note who it is that we contacted and notified, what the repair may be, what the conclusion of the repair was, as well as the status of the issue and whether or not we were billed or we need to kick the bill to the resident. So just using an example here for the first call that had came in the other day on October 11th was from lot 6. They called about a clogged toilet. We immediately notified SEM. SEM went to the home, saw the issue, and was able to repair it with the hand snake that we have on site. SEM is our on-site repair guy. So he is our easy point of contact to reach out to in basic repairs and maintenance throughout the community. He was able to use the hand snake, cleared out the issue. I was standing there, so I was able to see the entire problem. And based on my knowledge, it appears as though the resident used a massive amount of toilet paper and clogged the toilet themselves. With this being the first instance, I'm pretty much just allowing this to be a basic service call for us to, or a repair call for us to handle and take care of for the resident. If this sort of repair happens on a repetitive basis, this may then equate to what would be a service call for us to then bill back the resident. We have not yet established what would be a service call fee just yet, I hope that we won't run into these instances that often. But if they do start to become a common occurrence, we're going to need to start equating those calls to fees in hopes that these calls start to dwindle down. The repair status is now fixed, and we will not be billing it back to the resident. Again, in time, I think we're going to get a better understanding of what this log or what these repairs and maintenance calls will look like, in hopes that there are none. Maybe this log is not going to be of value to us, but until we start exercising it and documenting these issues when they do arise, it's still yet to be determined. So please make sure that we are filling this log out as the calls do come in, and that we are properly managing these calls from a standpoint of quickness, making sure that we are very attentive to when the call comes in, understanding what the issue is, understanding how to fix it, who to contact and how to fix it, and then what the culprit was. Was it due to resident neglect, or was it due to normal wear and tear? If it was the resident, we obviously would need to bill that back. If it was basic wear and tear, we'll go ahead and eat the costs. So continue to use this spreadsheet every time a service call does come in, and use your best judgment on how to handle the billing if billing is required.